If you think that learning how to trade is all you need to make money off the Forex markets, then you need to have a rethink because there are many other factors you need to consider. And one of those factors is your choice of broker. You see, your choice of broker can either make or mar your trading due to things like their account types, their fee structures, their trading platforms, or even their regulatory policies. That's why in this video, we've put the top Forex brokers in Kenya into scrutiny to help you decide whether any of them is the best fit for your trading style. But before we go deep into the review, you need to know that for a broker to be considered safe in Kenya, it must be regulated by the Capital Markets Authority, the CMA, which is tasked with the responsibility of supervising, developing, and regulating the capital market in Kenya, which includes Forex brokers. Part of the way the CMA protects you from brokers who are incompetent to meet your trading style is by making sure that these brokers separate your funds from their own funds so they do not use your funds for their own personal businesses. Also, they have the Investor Compensation Fund, which compensates you in a case of a broker's inability to meet their contractual obligation. Now, apart from that, these brokers also offer the negative balance protection, so you do not lose more than your capital investment. But then, how do you know that a broker is regulated by the CMA? Let me walk you through it. First of all, log on to the CMA's website on cma.or.ke. On the home page, by the top right, click on List of Licensees. On this page, click on Non-Dealing Online Foreign Exchange Broker, which is the third from the left on the list. Already, you can see a list of the brokers, and you can also see that there are only 12 non-dealing foreign exchange brokers who are licensed to operate in Kenya. You can also see their addresses, their license numbers, and a direct link to their websites. This direct link to their website is really helpful so you do not fall victim of fake websites claiming to be the website of a regulated broker. Now, to begin this review, let's click on FXPesa's website link. Now, as you can see, we have been redirected to FXPesa's homepage. Now, let's take a deep look at FXPesa and their offerings. FXPesa was established in 2008, but it was later acquired by the Equity Group in 2017. In essence, FXPesa is the brand name of EGM Securities, which is under the parent company of the Equity Group. Although FXPesa is licensed and regulated by the CMA with license number 107, the Equity Group is regulated by top-tier regulators like the FCA in the UK and the CySEC in Cyprus, and then other regulatory bodies in other jurisdictions. If you wish to trade with FXPesa, then you'll be trading with platforms like the all-popular MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 and their proprietary Equity Trader platform, which is a mobile trading platform. And all three platforms are available on Google Play and App Stores, while the MetaTrader platforms are available on the web, desktop, and tablet. And for you who would like to copy the trades of professional traders, or you would like others to copy your trades as an expert, FXPesa's copy for copy trading is available. While the MetaTrader platform supports expert advisors and automated trading, FXPesa does not allow the use of third-party VPS hosting. Then you can trade over 1,500 tradable instruments, including over 60 Forex pairs, over 25 indices, over 15 commodities, over 1,500 shares, and over 45 ETFs. And these instruments can be traded on two account types, which are the standard account for beginners and the premier account for professional and high volume traders. They allow a standard lot of 0.01 lots with a stop-out level and margin call of 30%, and on both accounts, the Kenyan shillings is supported and their maximum leverage is 1:400, which is quite high and should be used cautiously. The minimum deposit on the standard account is 0 and it is $100 on the premier account. No commission is charged on the standard account, but it is a round-term commission of $7 on the premier account. And for spreads, the standard account has an average of 1.4 pips, while the premier account has a minimum of 0.0 pips, both for major currency pairs like the Euro-USD pair. For all trades opened and left overnight or over the weekend, they charge a swap or rollover fee, but swap-free benefit is also available on specific instruments. As earlier mentioned, you can engage in copy trading, but when you copy other people's trades, you will be charged weekly or monthly performance fee up to 40% and a monthly management fee of up to 50% per period. And when you make payments in a currency different from your account currency, your service provider may charge you currency conversion fee. Plus, FXPesa does not charge for transfers, but your service provider may charge you for using other payment methods. And payment methods like Skrill charge withdrawal fees of 1% for withdrawals up to $30, while International Bank Wire charges a $15 withdrawal fee. They have multiple payment methods that accept Kenyan shillings, and they include mobile money like M-Pesa, EasyPay, and Airtel, and then e-wallets like Netella and Skrill, Visa and MasterCard credit and debit cards, and bank transfers. But the fastest is mobile banking. And then to help manage your trading risk, you can use their stop loss order and take profit order. While stop loss limits potential loss, but it is not always exact because it is not a guaranteed stop loss order, take profit captures profits once your target price is met. The FXPesa Academy is enriched with a number of trading educational resources alongside their FAQs. And then they stand out by having a physical financial training center, which can be very helpful to Kenyan traders. And then to deal with your concerns, their live chat is available with a toll-free local phone number and another phone number that can only be accessible on WhatsApp alongside their email, or you can visit their office. Note that their customer support is in English and in Swahili. Let's move on to PepperStone. Founded in 2010, PepperStone is regulated and licensed by the CMA with license number 128. It is also regulated by top-tier regulators like the ASIC, FCA, and SISEC, and then other regulators as well. Trading with PepperStone can be done on a really wide range of trading platforms like MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, TradingView, CTrader, and their proprietary trading platforms. All of them are available on Windows, on the web, and on Android and iOS devices. But TradingView is available on Mac OS and Linux, while MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 are available on Ubuntu and Debian. You can indulge in copy trading either on the MetaTrader platforms or on the CTrader platform. For automated trading, CTrader Automate and API trading functionality, as well as expert advisors and VPS for only pro traders are all available. Other features like algorithmic trading are also available. And then you can trade over 1,350 CFDs across different assets on PepperStone, including over 90 Forex pairs, over 35 commodities, over 20 indices, over 1,000 shares across different global markets, and over 90 ETFs. But to trade these instruments, you will need an account type, and PepperStone has provided two account types: the standard account for beginner traders and the Razor account for high volume traders and scalpers. But if you prefer the TradingView platform, then you cannot trade with the standard account. Their minimum funding amount is $10 and the maximum leverage is 1:400. As for their cost, the spreads on the standard account is as low as 1 pip for Euro USD pair and other major pairs, and commissions are only charged on US shares and ETFs from $0.02 per share. While on the Razor account, they charge raw spreads from 0.0 pips with a round-turn commission of $7 for Forex on all platforms except on the CTrader platform, which is $6 round-turn. But other market charges remain the same as the standard account charges. On both accounts, overnight funding or swap fees are charged, and no extra fees like inactivity fees. Nevertheless, your account will be archived if you have a balance of $10 or 10 Kenyan shillings and you have been inactive for 3 months, but it can be reopened afterwards. The available payment methods includes PayPal, bank transfer, Visa and MasterCard credit and debit cards, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And yes, they have the stop loss order that is not guaranteed and the take profit order. And just like other brokers on this list, their educational resources span across different materials for the growth of all traders. And then you can either chat with them live, or you can fill this form on the screen right now, or you send them a message, or call them through their local phone number to make requests or inquiries. Up next is Exness. Having been in operation since 2008, Exness is a CMA-regulated broker with license number 162, and it is regulated by top-tier regulators like the FCA, SISEC, and 6 other regulators. The platforms to trade on Exness include the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms that are available on desktop, mobile devices, and web, and then their proprietary Exness Trade app for mobile devices and Exness Terminal for web. A number of instruments like over 90 Forex pairs, over 15 commodities, over 99 stocks, and over 8 indices are all the available tradable instruments on Exness. And as a beginner, you can trade these instruments on their standard accounts, while as a professional, you can trade these instruments on their professional accounts. The standard accounts, their minimum deposit is $10 with a maximum leverage of 1:400, lot sizes from 0.01 to 200 lots, hedge margin of 0%, margin call of 60%, stop out level of 20%, swap free advantage for select instruments, and 0 commission charges. Meanwhile, spreads on the standard account start from 0.2 pips on major currency pairs like the Euro USD. Then the professional accounts include the Pro accounts, Zero accounts, and the Raw spread accounts. They all have minimum deposits of $200, leverage of up to 1:400, lot sizes from 0.01 to 200, 0% hedge margin, 30% margin call, 20% stop out level, and swap free advantage for select instruments. The Zero and Raw spread account have spreads from 0 pips and from 0.1 pips on the Pro account. 0 commission applies on the Pro account, but it starts from $0.10 round turn on the Zero account and up to $7 round turn on the Raw spreads account. All account types support the Kenyan shillings as the base currency. However, currency conversion fees apply if you deposit or withdraw in a different currency. The base currency cannot be changed once it is set, and the Kenyan shillings is not available for market execution on Pro accounts. You won't pay inactivity fees, but if you don't trade for 3 days on the MetaTrader platforms, your real or active accounts could be archived, making this the fastest archiving time frame among the brokers here. While withdrawal fees are not charged, service provider charges may apply. Whether you choose payment methods like bank transfers, credit and debit cards, e-wallets, or other methods, Exness processes payment from $10 up to $200,000 based on the method selected. You can use stop loss orders to reduce large losses and take profit orders to lock in your gains. And then to stay informed or improve your trading skills, you can explore the Exness blog for analysis, market news, and updates on Exness offerings. For general inquiries, you can reach Exness on live chat, email, and phone call with their localized phone number, and then their support is available 24/7 in English and in Swahili. Let's head on to Scope Markets. SCFM Limited, trading as Scope Market in Kenya, is part of the Rostro Group. Established in 2014, Scope Market is regulated by the CMA with license number 123, and its parent company is regulated by top-tier regulator like SISEC and 4 other regulators. Of all the brokers on this list, Scope Market offers the highest number of tradable instruments spanning across a wide variety of assets. They include over 75 Forex pairs, over 10 indices, 3 energies, 3 metals, over 2,000 shares, and over 5 commodities plus futures trades. And then instead of buying a whole shares, Scope Market has made it possible for you to buy over 2,000 fractional stocks. Also, you can trade over 1,000 physical shares and ETFs. Plus, you can trade the Nairobi Securities Exchange derivatives, the NSE derivatives, which is basically trading futures on Kenyan listed equities. If you are an experienced trader and an algorithmic trader at that, the MetaTrader 5 platform, which is the only platform available on Scope Market, is available for you. While MetaTrader 5 is a more sophisticated trading platform when compared to MetaTrader 4, for beginners, it may have a steeper learning curve. Then their IRESS platform is basically used to trade physical shares. The Silver account, Gold account, and Scope Invest account are the 3 accounts you can trade with on Scope Markets. The silver and the gold account have similarities in features like minimum deposit of $100, maximum leverage of 1:400 with the availability of micro lot trading, stop out level of 20%, and a round term commission of $7 for Forex. With the silver account, the US dollar is the only account currency available with average spread from 1.1 pips and a swap rate advantage on specific instruments. While the gold account accepts the Kenyan shillings as account currency with an average spread from 0.2 pips. The Scope Invest account accepts the US dollars and the Kenyan shillings as account currency, and you can only trade fractional stocks with this account, having a minimum deposit of $50, an average spread from 0.1 pips, a maximum leverage of 1:1, 0% commission, a stop out level of 20% with 0 swaps and 0 financing costs. To trade US shares, you will need to fill the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS tax form, as all non-US individuals' dividends will be charged a 30% withholding tax. Also, you will need to fill the W8BEN form as a non-US individual or Form W9 as a US taxpayer resident in Kenya, allowing Scope Markets to apply a reduced withholding tax rate on any long position traded on US listed shares or non-qualified US equities based on any existing tax treaty between the US and Kenya. While you may be charged a deposit fee when you fund your account with bank transfer, withdrawals are free of charge, but service provider charges may apply. Apart from bank transfer, M-Pesa, Skrill, and Netella are the available payment methods for Kenyan traders, but only international bank transfer and M-Pesa accept the Kenyan shillings. The minimum deposit is $20 and a maximum of $15,000 with minimum withdrawal of $1 and maximum of $15,000. As for risk management, take profit and stop loss orders are available, but the stop loss orders are not guaranteed. Scope Markets educational resources are not as vast as that of other brokers, but their FAQs can provide answers to a number of questions. And if you need more clarity on specific issues, their live chat is open to all traders, or you can open a ticket, or better still, contact them through their localized phone number or via WhatsApp or through their email address. And if you can, visit their office. All of these brokers are the best you can find in the Kenyan Forex market. But remember, before choosing any Forex broker, make sure it is regulated by the CMA, understand their trading fees and spreads, their deposit and withdrawal options, their risk management tools, their range of tradable instruments, their trading platforms, and don't forget to check their customer support just in case you need their help with anything. These factors can either make or break your trading experience, so due diligence is non-negotiable. If you found this video helpful, then go ahead and hit the like button right now. It really helps traders like you find this kind of content. Have you got any questions or any experience with any Kenyan regulated broker? Drop it in the comment section. We do well to engage. And if you're serious about growing as a Kenyan Forex trader, then visit our website at safeforexbrokers.com/ke and subscribe to this channel right now so you do not miss out on any updates. Until I come your way again, happy trading.